So we're here tonight in Lixnaw with Margaret Griffin, and Margaret is here every year, and she is an extremely busy woman when it's coming up to the night of the pattern. Margaret, tell me what it involves getting ready for the pattern.
Well, Kim Jo and the man that works here does all the work, the painting and everything. Us ladies come in and wash the cups and mugs and have the stuff ready for this morning. That's basically what we do.
And I saw it said that you have lots of rosary beads and holy medals.
We have our
your
table with all the stuff, and we got sold out at the early mass today. Nearly everything went.
And where do you order them from?
From CBC in Dundalk.
Okay. As a wholesalers, is it for?
They are, yeah. I'm dealing with them for years because I worked in Tralee for 30 years. And buying these things off them, so we go straight to them and we get them at cost price, and so we make a bit of money.
And you're a local woman.
Well,
so tell me, what was it like when you were a small girl coming here?
When I came here with my mother, Lord and all of them, there was nothing, only the water used to rise in September, and we used to have to come down through the farm. Over there was no walls, there was no seats, there was nothing, and tear through a hole in the ditch, more or less, to get in, and they used to do their rounds around the well. There was nothing else there, nothing else. We used to come into the farmyard next door. It was an old thatched house that time, and down through the yard, and if the ground was wet, they used to put straw for people to walk on. And you go in to the lady of the house and her sister, and the kettle was boiling over the crane for if you wanted to have a cup of tea and whatever. So
they entertain the whole parish to their house, really, so did they?
The door was open. The door was open for everyone to come. Well, that's how it was long ago anyway. Yeah. The doors was open. There was no such thing as locking the doors.
So here you are next to the Birka now, and you're continuing the tradition?
As long as I can. I'm getting on. But as long as I'm able, I'll do it, and hope that there'll be people to carry on after us as well. And as a small child, I used to go mad because I spent all the time walking around, and I wanted to go down to the fun fair in the village. But that's what it went on for years. And then Mint and Natira took over. They took over, and they built up this place. They put in the statue St. Michael, and they dug down and got permanent water supply up, because it used to only raise in September. And it went on from there. Then we had a great man, the Lord named Jimmy Hogan, and Tim Joe, and there was a lot of workers here from Foss, who was very good to us. And the Heart is a Causeway gave a good bit of towards it, and that's how it built up over the years.
And the one thing that really strikes you when you come here to Lixnaw is the statue of St. Michael.
Oh, yeah.
It's exceptional.
Yeah, well, our parish is St. Michael's parish as well.
Where did they get the statue from? Do you know at all?
I don't know that. That's a long time ago since the boys bought that. The Mint and the Natira crowd.
And is it painted? Is it?
Oh, it's painted.
Every year?
Nearly every year, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very good. So
beautiful, and people have great faith here. And the old people had great faith here.
And they're still coming?
They're still coming. The generations have moved on, but thank God people have kept it up. And we had a school children today, so it was good for them to be here and see what was going on and see what's here.
That's fantastic. So was it all the classes came down?
No, some of the classes came down. I couldn't bring them all. Some of them would be too young.
Yeah.
Which was great to see them trooping in, and as I say, let them see what's here, and hoping time to come that I will keep this up when we're gone. And
you mentioned earlier that you wanted to go back up to the village when you were small because there was activity in the village. What was that like?
There was the things at the side selling bits and pieces, and all that sort of thing, and we had swinging boats and things like that, and it was great.
And did they come just for the day, or were they longer?
Just the day, pattern day.
Okay.
the stalls, and they're selling all the different bits and pieces. So that's why we decided to have our own stall out here. Bits and pieces, which is mostly religious goods, but they used to have everything in.
Well, you obviously have a market for it if you sold out this morning.
Sold out. We had people here from Wicklow, a whole crowd, and we had people here from Limerick and from West Kerry.
And do they travel every year, or how had they heard of it?
They do. They travel through the year. Then there's a woman comes down from Tipperary. She used to come down from Tipperary for the water through the year, not just today, but through the year. She'd come down for bottles of water. People have that much faith in it.
The special devotion to here.
Absolutely. And to the water, there's great healing in the water, but you have to believe.
Yes.
Otherwise, you might as well take it out of the tap.
Blessed Michael, the Archangel, defend us at the hour of conflict, be our safeguard against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God restrain him, we humbly pray, and may thou, O Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, throw Satan down to hell, and with him all the wicked spirits who wander through this world, seeking the ruin of our soul. Saint Michael, pray for us.